Hello guys, how would you feel if you are in this situation? What to do when a snake attacks you? What to do if you see a snake? What you should do if a snake bites you? In the last part of this video we will learn about this. Now we are gonna discuss about world's most dangerous snakes. Number 5 Black Mamba. Scientific name, Dendroaspis polylepis. Length, 2.0 to 4.3 meters. Location, Sub-Saharan Africa. A member of the family Elapidae, the black mamba Dendroaspis polylepis is a type of extremely venomous snake. A portion of sub-Saharan Africa is home to it. It is the second longest venomous snake after the king cobra and was first formally described by Albert Gunther in 1864. Mature specimens typically exceed 2 meters, 6 featuring 7 in, and frequently reach 3 meters. 9 featuring 10 in. There have been reports of specimens between 4.3 and 4.5 meters, 14 feet 1 in and 14 featuring 9 in. Its skin might be gray or dark brown in color. Black mambas typically start out lighter than adults and get darker as they get older. Black mambas are swift, jittery, very poisonous, and highly aggressive when threatened. Numerous human deaths have been attributed to them, and African traditions often overstate their power. For these reasons, the black mamba is regarded as the deadliest snake in the entire world. After getting bitten for 20 minutes, you can lose your ability to speak. If there is no antidote, you will likely be dead after 1 hour and likely comatose after 6 hours. According to Damaris Rodick, the curator of the snake park in Nairobi, a person will endure pain, paralysis, and then death within 6 hours. Number 4 King Cobra. Scientific name, Ophiophagus hana. Length, 3 to 5.4 meters. Location, Southern and East Asia. A venomous species of elapid snake native to the jungles of Southern and Southeast Asia is the king cobra Ophiophagus hana. The only cobra in the genus Ophiophagus, it may be identified from other cobras primarily by its size and neck markings. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake in the world, growing to a maximum length of 5.85 meters 19.2 feet 3. Its skin color varies depending on the habitat, from black with white stripes to uniform brownish gray. It mostly preys on snakes, even members of its own species. It rarely hunts other vertebrates, such as rodents and lizards, in contrast to other snakes. The quantity of neurotoxic they can inject in a single bite, up to 0.2 of an ounce of fluid, is enough to kill 20 humans or even an elephant, despite the fact that their venom is not the most deadly among poisonous snakes. The respiratory centers in the brain are impacted by king cobra venom, leading to cardiac and respiratory collapse. The king cobra is unquestionably a highly dangerous snake, yet unless provoked, it prefers to flee. The king cobra is actually much more cautious than many lesser snakes, despite its reputation for aggression. Only when trapped, acting in self-defense, or defending its eggs does the cobra strike out at humans. Number 3 Russell's viper. Scientific name, Daboia russellii. Length, 1.5 meters. Location, India, Taiwan, and Java. Russell's viper is a very dangerous snake since the average bite contains close to 300 milligrams of venom. Given how painful the bite is, you will at the very least be aware if you have been bitten by a Russell's viper. Large individuals of several species can quickly kill humans with a deadly dose. Typically, victims will express pain at the bite location, and swelling may be visible. The result could be severe coagulopathy and acute renal failure. The bite of a Russell's viper has enough venom to cause immediate renal injury, ptosis, ophthalmoplegia, descending paralysis, spontaneous bleeding, incoagulable blood, and neurological symptoms. Number 2 Eastern brown. Scientific name, Pseudonaja textilis. Length, 2 to 2.4 meters. Location, Eastern and Central Australia and Southern New Guinea. A species of very venomous snake in the family Elapidae is known as the eastern brown snake, Pseudonaja textilis, sometimes known as the common brown snake. The native range of the species includes southern New Guinea, eastern and central Australia. The adult eastern brown snake is thinly built and can reach a length of 2 meters, 7 feet. Its underside is a light cream yellow color that is frequently speckled with orange or gray. Its surface ranges in color from pale brown to black. The majority of ecosystems, with the exception of deep woods, are home to the eastern brown snake, which is also frequently found in farms. Number 1 Inland Taipan. Scientific name, Oxyuranus microlepidotus. Length, 2 to 2.7 meters. Location, Australia. Let's know some facts about inland taipan. The most poisonous snake in the world is the inland taipan. One bite's poison is potent enough to kill 100 men. They are known as the Western Taipan, the small-scaled snake, or the fierce snake, and are indigenous to dry parts of Central and Eastern Australia. First of all, they are the most poisonous snakes. 2. They hardly ever bite people. 3. In 1955, the anti-venom was created. 4. They don't act violently. 5. They undergo seasonal color changes. 6. They compete for food with big monitor lizards. They produce 12 to 24. Did you know what is the world's biggest snakes right now? It's reticulated python, an anaconda. Reticulated python originally from South and Southeast Asia, the reticulated python, Malayopathon reticulatus, is a type of snake. Due to its widespread distribution, it is the longest snake in the world and is rated as least concern on the IUCN Red List. It is hunted across a number of the nations in its range for use as pets, in traditional medicine, and for its skin. The largest snakes in the world are reticulated pythons and green anacondas. The difference is that these pythons grow to longer lengths. There are documented cases of wild snakes exceeding 20 feet in length. Reticulated pythons are not cute pets because they can coil around a person and suffocate them, but with the right precautions, they can be handled by many people when required. These snakes, which weigh over 200 pounds, are often slow-moving, spending the most of the day resting or waiting for their prey. Now, the question is, if you see a snake, what to do? Just let it be. In general, snakes are timid and won't bite until provoked, so it's best to avoid approaching them. Get everyone, including pets, out of the room as soon as you notice a snake within your house. Close the door, place a towel in the space underneath, and then make a call to a qualified snake catcher for assistance. Another question, what should you do if a snake bites you? Make an instant call to an ambulance. Keep still and don't panic. The snake should be left alone. Apply a splint and pressure immobilization bandage. Avoid washing, sucking, cutting, and tourniqueting the bite. What to do if a snake attacks you? With the bite below the level of the heart, lay or sit the individual down. Tell them to be quiet and collected. As soon as possible, wash the wound with warm, soapy water. Dress the bite with a fresh, dry bandage. Hello guys, we are ending part of this video now. We will learn more about snakes. Snakes belong to the suborder Serpentes, which includes elongated, limbless, carnivorous reptiles. Snakes are ectothermic, amniote animals with scales that overlap, just like all other squamates. Many snake species have more joints in their skulls than their lizard ancestors had, allowing them to swallow prey that is much larger than their head's cranial kinesis. Most snakes only have one functional lung, and their paired organs, such kidneys, appear one in front of the other rather than side by side to fit their tiny bodies. A pelvic girdle with two relic claws on either side of the cloaca is still present in some species. Through convergent evolution, lizards have evolved elongate bodies without limbs or with significantly reduced limbs about 25 times independently, giving rise to numerous lineages of legless lizards. Hopefully, this information I provide will help you. If you like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to WildAnimalsHub.